I do have a thing if you're interested.
Lay it on us.
It is with a heavy mind I pen these words. The report was given, it went as well as can be expected. I do not think the people of Driftweaver's Bay has suffered long enough for Frejaran pragmatism not to fall on unwilling ears. Their wound is still too fresh in memory, and they wear this bandage, as warriors are wont to do, as a badge of pride. Those of us who came after shall have to earn our keep with blood, but this is true everywhere. I have never met a mercenary who has not bled for coin. The pay and food are far better than other places I have been. Speaking of other places, my thoughts dwell on home. Perhaps I am too swift in my judgment of this place because of it. I had the most comforting moment with Dinlas. She was kind enough to treat me to tea, a kind I had almost forgotten the taste of. Telling her my story reminded me that bonds between people are made through the sharing of water, and that envying your neighbors well only leads to embitterment and conflict. From what I gather, the other members of our ensemble have shared similar stories and gained other insights through the aid of drugs, and also Ian's pizza.
He's not wrong, is the thing, so...
I shall have to ask them about their own journeys when the opportunity presents itself. As I am writing these words, Wise has yet to return, and none of the others have seen her. I shall remain here, awake for another 2 hours. Who knows, perhaps she found company on the way home. Well, the way back. This place, this city, and these people, they have not yet become my home. Perhaps in time. Though I feel something monumental is going to happen tomorrow. It is in my bones. I will put aside these thoughts and greet the coming dawn with a clear head. Unlike the rest of them.
Ooh la la. How fun, you druggies. I'm proud of you.
You make it sound like we did some hardcore stuff. It's just like, no.
You don't know the cultural standards of the world.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe you did.
Drugs, pizza, ice cream.
Sounds like a fun
Yeah, it sounds you guys had a pretty designated stoner day, all things considered. But, just remember, when someone offers you drugs, you say thank you.
You always take
drugs
them.
are expensive. Yeah, drugs are expensive.
Why are they offering you drugs? They need to be
It's called a gateway, okay?
Don't you wish that drug dealers would show up and force you to take drugs from them? Like they tell you in Dare. Please take these drugs, child. You can sell them on the black market.
Man, Dare was so accurate. It's crazy.
Man,
so,
if this ever, if any of us are ever for some reason arrested for drug charges, this is a very incriminating few minutes.
Listen, just because, we joke about selling drugs doesn't mean we actually sell drugs, alright? So it's not.
I don't do any drugs at all at this point, except for an occasional wine bomb moment.
I take a metric fuck ton of caffeine.
Yeah.
That's basically drugs.
Me too. Got my coffee beans right here.
Speaking of coffee, thing I should basically just start injecting into my veins at this fucking point. You guys awaken. Happy Saints Day, everybody. Hail Saint Leon Tacitus, the Redeemer. You guys awaken at the crack of dawn, not by choice, because everyone sort of wakes up at the crack of dawn for Saints Day. So the hustle, bustle, cheers, camaraderie, stuff like that that's going on in the streets wakes you up whether you want to or not. You guys had a good last night. And, well, normally you guys wake up at this time anyways. So it's no problem for you guys. You guys are too sleep deprived, like I am currently in real life. You guys awaken and get yourselves situated for St. Leon's Day. And for, I don't know, the sake of simplicity, brevity, and narrative, you guys regroup downstairs. And I do change the music eventually if I can remember which one. There it is. But yeah, you guys culminate downstairs in, not really your abode, Ian's abode, in the dining hall. You guys see each other. You guys see Ian there as well, Dinless. But you know the non-presence, the absence of your tiefling wizard.
Yeah, Roshan would just come into the room in his hand. Just like, do we have any aloe? And just like, his hand's burnt.
Hello.
Ian looks over to Dinless. I will see you if I have any. Please excuse me.
It's fine, you do not. Just sit in.
No, it's fine. Please wait here a moment. And Dennis begins walking off. Ian looks at you. Were those there last night?
I was practicing this morning.
Practicing what?
Old stuff. Old spell of sorts. It didn't.
He tilts his head. I can tell.
I think you really have to be a mage to be able to tell that one.
Ian gestures across the table to for you all to sit and eat.
Sandra does so.
Yes. Yeah.
What were you saying, Fred?
Also, Sandra, it does not take a person named Wise to be a wisecrack.
Where is Wise, anyway?
I'm afraid I don't know. She didn't return last night.
Oh,
Dennis returns. Dennis returns with like this little wooden bowl, not bowl, little wooden jar. That's the term. And just sets it before you. Question?
Ah, thank you. He puts them on his hand. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Wise say she was heading back here immediately?
Hey, something along the lines.
And how long ago was this?
Last night.
Right after we visited the barge.
So unless you got
Ian.
pretty distracted for about 12 hours.
Ian and Dennis look at one another. And Ian breaks it to you guys. The Bard's College isn't that far from here. I'd say 25 minutes at most. If you're walking slow.
Perhaps we should check the bars along the way.
Perhaps.
Got a weird feeling.
Perhaps you should consult your deck of cards, Aminius.
What's them out?
Careful what you're
It's
whipping
like
out there. Anyways.
It's like playing a down on the table.
We'll get paranoid.
You sound eager, Sandra.
That was Garth out of game.
Side-eye, Sandra.
Alright, sure.
Alright, somebody start shuffling, because I've got, pushed. Okay, so I am shuffling the card.
I'm not gonna do that because then I'll forget that I'm shuffling and I'll just do it for the next 2 hours.
I actually do that all the time, but you can't hear it because I use push. Okay, so Minius, shuffles the deck, begins laying out, asking the deck, where is our friend Wise? Where did she disappear to?
Y'all should, while we're conjuring, I don't know, drawing stuff, you should also roll your portent rolls, as well as your pocket ace stuff.
It is very important.
Oh god. Okay. Okay, like I said, it's a brand new day, so I'm gonna reroll everything. Okay, so...
Yo, you don't have to reroll your portent stuff. You can keep one of them, because of the specs. If you so choose. Yeah. Or you can reroll one of them.
Let's just start anew.
Big whammy. Oh wait, no whammy.
Sorry,
or big whammy, actually.
I mean, if they're two really big whammies, that can still be in our benefits, so, you know.
What do I have to roll for portent? Sorry.
2d20.
I would actually say 2 low rolls is better than 2 high.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, you don't get much lower than that.
I'll keep them, why not?
Okay. Good enough.
Okay, and then...
Just mark that down.
Got that in my sheet here.
Mm-hmm. Portent roll number 1 and roll number 2.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, wow. Yeah, someone's getting locked down.
Alright, now...
I have so many NPCs for you guys to meet today.
Hope you're ready for them to get CC'd.
I guess so. What is it, Tango?
Alright, now...
The pocket ace.
Roll 20...
G22. Let's see, 16. Reroll it. It's supposed to be 3 in the first place. Unless you're trying to get one in specific.
Hey,
wait, what?
Keep rolling. There's 3 of them. Keep rolling. If it's the same number, keep rolling. Hey, you got the Fool. The Fool. Let's see. 18, already used. 4 is already used. Keep rolling.
Sorry, I was copying down the Fool.
0. 19. The Sun.
I don't think I've used that one yet. Okay.
Designate yourself for an ally within 5 feet of you. Whomever is chosen must immediately roll an amount equal to a third of their hit dice. And heal for that amount. Rounding down. No modifiers.
Oh, jeez. Already used that one.
Bend your reaction praising.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Wait, no, we didn't. Wait. No, you've had Justice.
I used it last combat, I think.
Yeah. What the heck? Keep going.
No, but I have the Chariot. I did have that.
You did have that. I don't think you used it though, the thing. The world.
Woo!
Yo, what up?
One of the good ones. So you have the Fool, the Sun.
Oh! This is actually very interesting, and I'm going to be using it right now.
Ah, shit.
Oh, gotcha.
Got him again, boys.
Got that pocket ace.
You can use it now or you can use it later. It's up to you.
Oh, I'm playing that right now.
It'd be very thematically appropriate.
That's a smart, for the world, that's a very smart ability to give it.
I love the pocket ace so much.
Until the end of your next long rest, you consider yourself under the effects of a 6th level Ranger's Natural Explorer feature. So that means you get 10 additional feet of movement. Attacks of opportunity against you have disadvantage. So it means you could run around and you have to disengage. Or they might still hit you. It's just disadvantage, but they statistically less likely to hit you. I think that's it for 6th level.
Get ready for those double nat 20s.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play the world, and I'm going to ask you for the hint.
Okay.
But
use him.
maybe I'll wait on that for a minute until we get a little bit more in.
A bit more in character insight.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. So
That's a really good card to draw.
I know. I'm pretty excited.
That's actually really perfect for the situation right now.
Okay, so Minius has weird feelings, spreads the cards out, I actually pulled 3 kings. I got the King of Cups, Wands, and coins. And then there's imagery here in the 5 of coins and the 7 of swords. Looks like Wise is looking for something. She's looking for something, we don't know what it is, but she's following her heart to get there, which is kind of... I'm saying this in character, sorry. Wise must have been looking for something. It's hard for me to figure out what, but it must have been something close to her heart. And I don't feel like any of us know her well enough at this point to know what that might entail. But I wonder if it might have something to do with that necklace she wears.
So is that a good thing and we should let her do her thing until she gets back, or...?
I don't know. I'm pulling more cards.
I'll let you figure that out.
Well, Sandra, if you were to suddenly disappear, would you want us to wait or would you want us to look?
It entirely depends on the situation. This situation doesn't sound terrible. And how often do people disappear around here?
No, I'm asking in case you disappear.
For sake of brevity, sure.
Sure, I am confused.
Sure look.
Okay.
Sherlock.
Hey.
It was right there. It's too easy. It's just combine the words.
Damn it, I lived.
Yeah, I don't like these cards. It shows her going off in search of something, but I don't feel like she's safe. I pulled the Fool, and in the Fool card, I would show it to you guys. You can see the Fool is about to fall off a cliff. So, she doesn't know... She doesn't know, I think, the danger that she could be in. And there's 3 different kings here who represent 3 different types of forces. And they're all surrounding this individual woman in the other cards. So, I don't know. Then I might pull out the world card. Just look at it for a second. I have a pretty weird feeling about this. Look at you guys. Do any of you know where she could have gone? Or where she could have wound? Or why?
This I do not know.
Talk with your mouth closed.
Don't fault the man, it's breakfast.
How? She wasn't really drunk or anything. I mean, the only
Why
way
would
to
she just
find out is to
disappear?
go out and look, really. Because like you said, none of us particularly know her that well.
We could always walk back the path she would have taken looking for.
Yes, this is a good idea. I think we should also ask people if they have seen a red tiefling. That is not.
She's not that hard to miss.
She's not red, is she? I thought she was like really human-y color.
She's like ruddy colored.
Reddy colored.
Ruddy.
Ready player 1.
Ruddy complexion.
Closer to my skin color.
Notable.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring Edgar some breakfast. We'll all decide.
Here,
Well, we should go.
so
Just take half the table with you.
We should go to wherever Wise said she would be last and ask if they've seen her.
I'm pretty sure she said she would be
Well,
here.
she said she'd be coming back here.
Then where did she go before?
She was at the Bard's
I
College and
was-
was headed this way, so
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You
talking
should
about
go
just
there.
trailing back that way.
yeah, finding
Yeah,
like the
you should
most
go there.
commonly traveled route.
Because, I mean, at this point, we traveled around in the woods following tracks so much, we should know a rough idea of what her tracks look like.
No, yeah. I mean, you're not really tracking tracks at this point because you're going through a city with a lot of foot traffic. So it's
Yeah, I was to say, and the sooner we get that done, probably the better before people are all out and about.
people are already out and about.
Yeah, it's kind of a Saints Day thing. We're probably the late risers.
There's rises up
Alright, we'll
every
find
time.
you. I have a dog that's good at smelling.
Yeah.
I'll send Uila looking, flying the distance from Ian's to the Bard's College.
Okay.
Just like going in circles. And I want her to notify me if she sees Wise or someone looking like Wise.
Yeah. That's a really surprisingly narrow, well, not surprisingly, pretty obviously narrow search criteria, considering how there's not many tieflings in the second wave, in the first wave, just in general. And this, you guys have seen one other one so far, and that's Ember. So yeah, it wouldn't be that hard. So yeah, you send Uila out, and Tango has decided to approach me as a child. By my hand. Ow.
While the owl's doing that, should we like head towards the Bard College and see if we can find anything?
If
on
you
the ground?
wish.
That is a good idea.
Very well.
Eh.
I suppose we'll just do that then.
So, you guys munch on some brekkie fast, and get the whatever left over and check it over Acker's direction, which he devours. It's like giving a dog like a treat to wake up to. That's essentially what you do for him. Like he wakes up and then there's a bunch of food that you guys give him, and he's like, I like this town.
Should I actually wait here, or should he come along with us? Actually, he could be a good intimidation tactic. Never mind, you should come with us. Don't worry about it.
Mushroom person is just there still. Assume the mushroom person is always there and it's always kicking its feet. It's just there.
Adorable, but also obsessed with death, so slightly intimidating.
Well, no one sees it. Remember?
Well, I meant for us.
Well, yeah, for you guys, yeah, it's on your side, right? Hopefully. So, Otka ready for the day. Just look at his belly.
There's much eating to do today.
We should probably find ways before we go steal all the food. I mean, buy food.
You don't buy it. It's free food.
I forgot about that! So does that mean you can even steal food? This is a side conversation. Continue what you were saying.
Where do you guys go?
Yeah, just I would.
What's like the most
Do you walk
commonly
back?
traveled path to the
Yeah,
Bard's
get-
College from here?
Was there anything you're looking for in particular on the way back?
Tannen would just stop,
Signs of a struggle.
pull every 20 meters, like, hello, excuse me, have you seen a tiefling who looks a bit like Ember, but the color of their skin is a little less red?
Okay.
And she's
Also a
a female.
woman.
And she's
Well,
a
yes.
female. As opposed to she's a guy. Suddenly you're in
Okay.
Thailand.
You can't say
on, though.
it's the female.
Oh, no, Crash,
Terrible,
no.
terrible
I made one of my bosses in Thailand right now, and we made that joke against her the entire fucking lead up to it. So I'm gonna make it at her when she gets back. I'll call her sir.
Oh my god.
No,
That's
Where to
terrible.
go?
too many soldiers that fell into that trap.
Oh no.
This River's Bay. Moving on though.
Sandra would like to see if she can locate... No, there's not really a hint that they've been kidnapped yet, just like mild concern. Because I was gonna say ambush spots, but it's like that.
There's no more notification that Wise has been kidnapped versus one of your friends in real life. You haven't
Yeah,
seen them
exactly.
for
Okay.
the same amount of time.
Well-
It could be anywhere from drunk in a ditch with someone for the night, if you catch my drift, or kidnapped,
Chain
or
of
like
fellas,
any, just like there's no indication necessarily that was been kidnapped.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's
then
what I'm saying. You could always look for like signs of a struggle, because that's gonna leave different foot patterns. Well, what's the ground? Is it like gravel? Is it dirt?
I think it's
Gobble.
gobble, yeah.
Okay.
So signs of struggle would
That-
be difficult besides like blood splatters.
I just want to make it clear that
There's always gonna be dirt.
I
Like a cobble road and like actual, I wouldn't say pavement because pavement's not really like actual like smooth tile for the sidewalk. Not tile, not like actual like fucking marble tiles or anything like that, but tile pieces.
I think.
Okay.
I think O was like looking for signs of a struggle, so Sandra would just assist with that.
Well, yeah, I was gonna mostly have Witchstalker try to catch her scent.
I was going to ask also, do you think maybe she went to see Samuel?
Hey, that was the point.
Tanya's back at Expeditionary HQ.
Yeah, I get the feeling probably.
You think we should split up and have some of us go to the Bard's College, and some of us head to the headquarters then? See if she stopped in last night.
Well, we could.
It's up to you guys.
Let's not split up just yet.
Fair enough.
So, off to the Bard's College then.
Yes.
Alright. Let's see. Roll me... Tandem, roll me your persuasion, and... people looking for signs of struggle, roll me your perception. With advantage for Russian, because Witchstalker. Oh, Tango, you're biting my hand. Oh, not really. Middling rolls all around, all things considered.
Yeah, not the best.
Take out. Ow. Stop. Ow. Being on child. Yeah, so you guys begin your little trek out of Ian's abode towards the Bard's College. Doing exactly what you're saying you're doing, looking for signs of struggle, looking at alleyways in particular, or anything more... I think we just fell. Fucking idiot. More, let's say, nefarious, I guess is the best way to put it, spots, more suspicious spots. Tanner, you take it upon yourself to ask people that live on the way back if they saw a person of Wise's description. I'm afraid to say that they did not see anyone of Wise's very specific and particular description come down this way at all. Which is even more concerning that they didn't see anyone of her, appearance at all. Yeah, actually, that's actually a really good picture. Yeah, that's what I imagine it as, actually. Something like that. It's actually a really good picture. Those of you attempting to look for tracks, again, it's a lot of foot traffic. Basically, anyone that you feel like you didn't see before when you guys first came to town is out and about now. So just imagine an entire populace that is out and about and not in their houses. Still in establishments and stuff like that, but just not in their houses. So, foot traffic-wise, you guys don't turn up much results. Witchstalker is getting flooded with a lot of different scents, and he tells this to you, of people as well as a lot of food. Like, every time he sniffs something, he always turns, and it's like a pie. Or, not like a meat pie, or like a charcuterie board.
Do we have anything of Wise's that we could use to help him get this thing?
I highly doubt it.
I don't think you guys do.
Yeah, okay.
What's in the bag of holding?
I take out the gem box. And I open the box.
The
Perhaps
gem has-
Witchstalker can get something from these gemstones. It is only I myself and the Wise who have handled them.
Shakes his head. And he turns his snout up at you. And you hear his voice telepathically speak. It carries your scent. more than Wise is.
It was worth a shot. Put it back.
Boop, boop, boop. You guys mentioned bars along the way. Did you guys still want to go for that, or are you guys just going to the bars college? Because I would say there are 3 bars along the way. One which tandem you have been in.
Yeah, I think it'd be worthwhile to.
Yeah, I would definitely go look there.
Yeah, that's why I'm making
seek information. Don't get drunk. Don't get drunk. Don't get drunk.
So there's 3 bars. One is called the Cool Double Respite. There is the Writer's Crest, and then there's Craggy's Place. I will type them out for you.
Boy, that third one sounds like it's got mocks.
That third one sounds sketch as hell, but you definitely want to check it out at some point, but you're afraid.
And Craggy's Place. Put it over the Wayfair chat. There you go. So yeah. The order goes, it would be the Cool Double Respite, then Craggy's Place, then the Writers. Why did I put Place? What? I put Place twice. I'm dumb. It's Writer's Crest. Writer's Crest. You can tell the coffee hasn't hit me yet. Them's the breaks. So that's the Writers. Yeah. So from Ian's to the Bard's College, Cool Double Respite, Craggy's Place, then the Writer's Crest. Do you guys stop into all of them?
Yeah, I'd say that's a good idea.
Yeah. Being responsible, seeking information, not seeking alcohol. Yet.
Even though the booze
Even though this
is very
would be the day
enticing.
for it. This would be the day for it.
Lewis is grumbling about, like, you know, why'd she have to disappear now? We could be having all this fun right now with her.
So inconsiderate.
No.
This is like double. This is even more ironic because when you go into these bars, they're packed to the brim and people are drinking and having a good time.
And I'm just like, ugh.
So I'm just joining in the misery slightly.
You see any horns?
You peek into the Cool Double Respite, no horns. Like the Cool Double Respite is like it's an open air bar essentially.
It's a beer garden.
It is something like a beer garden, yeah. Like it's just really lounge and chill. Has a great view of the sea. Compare it even like in relative sense to the rest of the place. It just has a bit of an elevation for whatever reason, geography. So yeah, everyone
Adam strolls up to the barkeep. Excuse me. Yesterday evening, did you perhaps see a tiefling, big ram horns, coloration a bit reddish, not much unlike you see that big person over there, point at Rajan.
I see him. Yeah. This halfling is manning the bar. Can't say I've seen anyone like that, friend. I think I would have remembered. When would this person have stopped by?
It would have been yesterday, a few hours before sundown.
A few hours before. I wasn't here. Here, let me. And he sets down the mug that he's wiping. I'll grab the person who. And he just begins walking over to another halfling that's behind the bar, taps him, and points at you guys. Hello, what can I get for you?
Yesterday evening, I'm looking for a friend of mine. Did you perhaps see a person, a tiefling with big horns like this? And I make a sort of like a
point rush.
air horns, and then I point and I point to Rajan and say, the skin color would be similar to my friend over there.